Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and with me in studio today is Roland Kiechle, but he can pronounce his name Kiechle. Yeah, I'll just call you Roland. But yeah, he says he was a witness to the Shawn Shepherd matter that happened there in St. Philip. He's a tourist on the island, and he wanted to, as a witness, he wanted to say what he saw from that particular event. So let me welcome Roland into the studio. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Hi. So you're out of Germany, you said?
Yeah, I come from Germany.
And you're on the island as a tourist?
Yes, I'm touring the Caribbean at the moment.
Okay, so you saw an altercation. You saw something going on with Shawn Shepherd and the complainant, and you were saying that you heard his interview and you wanted, as a witness, to talk about what you saw, what you witnessed.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, so please go ahead. Go ahead and give your side to what you saw.
Okay, I was coming back, and because like the house of the girl and my accommodation is in the same road. It's in Vienna Drive. And then I was walking past the house of the mother, and then I saw this car stopping, and this guy was exiting the car, and then he was grabbing this child, and he slapped her full force in the face, shouting at her, and then he didn't let loose of her, so I thought I have to go in between to separate them. Because you never know what will happen, so it's not my business, but it's a kid. And then I went in between them, and the moment when I separated them, he completely freaked out. He attacked me, so he pushed me away. He put me to ground, and in the meantime, the girl could flee into her house. And then I went away, so he let immediately loose of me, so nothing happened to me. And then he started to throw these bottles on the house. And not one, not two, it was about 5, 6, 7.
Where did he get the bottles from? He took them from his car?
Opposite of the house where the mother's living.
Mm-hmm.
There are, I don't know, there are many carts and many big bags with the glass bottles. I have no idea why they are there.
Okay.
Maybe he's one of these glass collectors. I have no idea.
Okay.
So he went there. It was behind one of these vans, and then he was throwing bottle after bottle onto this house.
Okay.
And this is really dangerous. And I'm really lucky, like afterwards, that he didn't throw a bottle at me while I was laying on the floor.
Okay. So do you know you know now that was his daughter?
Yeah, now I know that it was his daughter, yeah.
And you know...
I just saw a little girl and a man, which is one head bigger than her, and he's beating her. And that's what I can't watch in no cases, and not race like this.
But so I don't know. You are a tourist, a German tourist in Barbados. I don't know if you know about corporal punishment that parents do hit their kids in Barbados. Yeah, they're trying to curtail that. They're trying to make it not as severe, but in the islands, the mother too may have slapped the child. The father may have, or you said, slapped the child. But do you know any other than what you saw that day? Do you know if this child was giving problems, running away from home, not listening to her parents, not listening, doing whatever do you know any? Do you have any background on the child?
Of course I don't, but honestly, slapping somebody with full force in the face, full force, it was not just a little bit, it was really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a way to educate anybody, and it's super dangerous. If you hit the if you hit the ear, they can get deep.
Right. But I just want... I understand.
Not just a little bit. It was really with full force.
Yeah, Roland, I understand exactly what you're saying. I live in America, and they frown on all that kind of behavior. They don't want you to hit your kids. But what I'm saying to you is, in the islands, where people have the DNA of past history, where They beat each other. It's something that they did, and it's still something that is within them. Yes, like I said, they're trying to move away from it. They're trying, but beating children in Barbados, there's noise in the background, Roland. Roland, there's noise.
Yeah. Sorry.
Beating children in Barbados is normal.
Uh-huh.
Normal. Now I don't know if the mother. Let's put this shoe on the other foot, and let's say that the mother or the father were in Germany and they saw whatever a parent did to a child there in Germany that was happening that they thought was abusive. I don't think a Barbadian would insert themselves into that because they don't have it in them. They won't have it in you to be a visitor in your country and to step into something that you may have been doing to a child, whether they may think it was severe, it was full force, whatever. So it's it only shows. What does it show? What does it show? What does it show? Privilege? What does it show? That as a tourist on the island, that you felt safe enough to step in to something like that?
Do you want to turn this thing around now? Do you want me to be the one who is to blame?
No.
Calm down.
There's no blame.
If I see something which is extremely unfair, and if any Barbadian goes to Germany and he sees something which is extremely unfair, I would appreciate if they step in.
They won't.
And this is nothing about, sorry, stop please, let me talk. This is nothing about privilege. What privilege do I have?
They won't.
And do you think that throwing glass bottles in somebody's face is a joke?
It's not a joke.
Is this a joke?
It's not a joke. It's customary.
We should stop this here.
It's part of what happens in the island, on the island.
So it's part of the natural behavior of Barbadian people is throwing glass bottles at people?
If they get angry enough.
What you want to say?
Yes, if they get angry enough, they pick up rocks, or they may pick up a bottle, or whatever they can pick up and throw. Yes.
This is, then I'm really lucky that I don't live there, because this is Neanderthal behavior. This is medieval.
It's something. No, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's something that happens there. It's something that happens in Trinidad. It's something that happens in Jamaica. It's something that happens in places that there was full-fledged slavery. It's something that happens still.
This is 200 years ago.
Yeah, but still, it still lingers.
After 8 generations.
It's still Yeah. Still lingers.
So then you would say that me, as a German, 3 generations after World War II, I'm still a Nazi?
No.
This is what you want to say?
No, I'm not talking about you.
Excuse this in this way.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's cultural. It's cultural.
It's interesting. Okay.
It's not an excuse at all. I know it's difficult for you to understand, but it is the way it is. And like you were saying, your country may have done certain things in the past, and your country has really stepped forward to even. I've spoken to a German that says, "Yeah, there are certain things in our past that I'm not proud of, but you've stepped forward to make things better. You want things to be better." But what I'm saying is that although there was slavery in Barbados, they still look to the colonial for support. It's only recent that although slavery was abolished, there was still Commonwealth, and they probably still are. I don't know if you can understand the terminology, but and they're still.
Yeah, I'm aware of what Commonwealth.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is.
The old colonials of England.
Yeah, so.
They have the community, except Zimbabwe because they were kicked out. Like India, like Australia,
exactly.
Like Papua New Guinea,
exactly.
Still in the Commonwealth.
It's like going to Australia. No.
So what are you trying to explain?
No, I'm trying to explain. You just mentioned Australia, for instance, the Aborigines there in Australia, and they do certain things within their culture that may be against the law of the Australians, and now the Australians are saying, well, we cannot really punish them and put them in our jails for holding a woman and dragging her into the hut or wherever, however they do it. We cannot really hold these people to our laws because that's their culture, that's the way they do it, and they have their own laws and they have their own way of living. So they don't try. They have tried. It's something that they have come to terms with it, because at first they tried to bring the Aborigine into their system and way of doing things, and they realized, nah, we can't do it. And even here in America, they've given the Indian and the indigenous tribes their own land, and they have their own laws, because when people have a way of life, you really cannot try to turn them and try to bring them into your way of seeing things, because it could be a clash. That's all I'm saying. It could be a clash. So usually the Indians are on reservations here in America. Usually they separated themselves, although they're here, but they've separated themselves. And the Aborigine in Australia, they're separated themselves. And not only in Australia or America, there are a lot of places, even in not Central, South America, there are indigenous tribes that they have their own way of doing things. They have their own way of doing things. That's what I'm trying to explain. I'll let you comment.
Sorry, I missed the point.
Okay.
You gave me now this 2 or 3 minutes monologue talking about Australia. So what is your point now?
My point is that different cultures respond to parenting in different ways.
So that means that the policeman who said I did the right thing, I was wrong. Do you want to say this?
No.
Okay, then we maybe stop this at this moment that you give me any teaching about different cultures.
Okay.
Because it was a Barbadian policeman.
The Barbadian policeman.
And you don't even live in Barbados.
The Barbadian policeman probably beats his wife or probably beats his girlfriend. You have to understand the culture.
You maybe beat probably your boyfriend or your kid.
No, I don't have that. I don't have it.
What?
Go ahead. I don't have anything like that.
Do we talk about probabilities?
No, there's not probabilities.
I don't
it's not probabilities.
So you change the subject.
No, it's not probabilities, because I know the people. You say you were a tourist. You say you were a tourist. You say you were a tourist.
Yeah.
And for a tourist, why such emotions? Is it something other than tourists? Why all the emotional pushback?
What do you mean pushback?
Why are you so emotional about something that you saw on an island that you were a visitor to? Why such emotions about it?
So if you see somebody beating a kid, you think that, okay, it's not my business? Is it what you are doing?
I'm saying. Let me answer. I'm going to ask you. I'll answer you. I'm saying that if I were to go to Germany and I saw a father beating his child, I'll walk.
You don't know this before.
I'm saying.
You don't know if it's his child or not.
Okay, I'm saying that if I.
Thing of a few seconds, you just see a big man beating a small person, female.
I'm saying that if I were. I'm saying.
So if you see this, you say German business, you go.
I'm saying that if I were a tourist in Germany, me, a tourist in Germany, and I were to see a male beating a young child, I would remember that I'm a tourist in that country. And if I were to see a cop or something, I would say, hey, there's some sort of altercation going on around the way, and I would have kept on going. I would keep on going. Yeah.
Okay. This is how you do it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I can't see this, sorry.
Okay.
This is something which is my consciousness.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
I couldn't sleep good if this would happen, and I just say it's not my business, no matter what is happening. Yeah.
Okay, so are you going to be back in Barbados? Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask another question. If I would be a Barbadian and I would have done this, would we have the same discussion now?
I'm saying that a Barbadian probably would not have stepped in.
But if I was a Barbadian and I have stepped in, will it make a difference?
I'm
If you go to Germany and you're a German and you would see this, will it make a difference?
I'm saying,
Does it really?
okay, so how many people do you think witnessed it, and how many people do you think will become a witness to it when the court case comes around? I mean, you talked about probabilities before. Are you going to come back? Are you going to go back to Barbados to testify in this matter?
We will find out in the court. The judge will find a solution. If I have a good insurance for my loss, maybe they will take it. Maybe they will pay it. Yeah, then why not?
What loss was that? What loss did you? What are you talking about?
Insurance, a law insurance, which will pay my expenses.
Insurance?
I have to go to court.
Insurance?
Yeah.
Insurance? We're talking about Barbados, right? We're talking about Barbados, right?
We are talking about my German law insurance.
Oh, so you have insurance in Germany that will let you go back to another country to be a witness?
Maybe. I have no idea. We will see it. The insurance is kind of good, so I pay a lot of money for it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So okay. Go ahead.
Again, what is? I still don't get the point of our discussion because it went into a completely different direction.
Nah, it didn't go into any different direction. It just something that you didn't expect. It didn't go into any sort of different direction. The gist of this whole thing is it happened in Barbados. He's the father. Sometimes you may see something and you don't know all of the dynamics, and when you insert yourself into it, it could be a bad situation. You're lucky that it did not turn out bad for you. You know. Sometimes.
I said, I'm lucky that he was not throwing the bottles at me.
No, and sometimes. No, but sometimes you said you have sleep. You say you have sleepless nights, and sometimes while you are having the sleepless nights, those people are back sleeping together, make up, kiss up, back up. The daughter is all fine because she's been slapped before by the father. It's customary, and he's paying some child support and take her a couple gifts. And everything is all hunky-dory. Everything goes back to normal. And in the meanwhile, you're talking about having sleepless nights. I'm just saying, you have to take everything.
I never said that I didn't sleep well this night.
Oh, I thought, well, it may be.
No, this is a fairy tale. You're just.
No. Maybe I misunderstood you. You know, maybe I misunderstood you.
Not maybe, but definitely.
Yeah, maybe I'm sorry if I misunderstood you.
Definitely.
Yeah, apologies on that. I thought you said that you could not sleep well after you saw what happened, with the child. I thought I heard you say that, but as you know,
that's only in your imagination.
Okay, alrighty, alrighty. So, you saw the father.
If I would not have intervened, if somebody is abusing somebody else who cannot defend, then I will have that sleep. So maybe you should calm down. Listen.
Yeah, I'm good. Good. So, is there anything else you want to add?
As I still don't know to which direction this discussion should go. I have no idea.
No, but you did your part.
Completely, you were talking about Commonwealth. You were talking about Australia. You were talking about Aborigines.
Yeah. It happens. It happens when
as a tourist.
It happens. It happens when people are having the discussion.
Right to intervene.
No, maybe you didn't. Yeah, okay. As a visitor, maybe.
Laws of the United Nations that we have laws that say that we have.
Okay, as a visitor, I think you need to be careful about intervening in certain situations. As a visitor, you need to understand the history of a place, and there are a lot of things that you should learn when you travel to a foreign country and trying to insert yourself into.
Go
ahead.
How many countries have you been? Tell me, in how many countries?
Many. But it's not. This is not about me. This is not about me.
No, stop. Answer me, please.
I said I've been to many countries.
100?
Oh, more, probably more.
150?
Yeah. I don't count like that. But I've been to many countries. Yeah, I've been to many countries.
Yeah, many is nothing. Many can be fine.
Yeah, many. More than that. More than that.
Lady.
Yeah, more than
I've
that.
been to around 100 countries, and I'm kind of I'm aware, but I don't learn the history of every country which I visit, because then I would not do anything else. So please don't try to teach me.
I'm not trying to teach you anything.
I know, but you maybe should listen to your own voice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to teach you anything. Okay.
Then maybe you should.
Here, what do you want to teach me? Go ahead.
No.
I thought you wanted to. I thought you wanted to teach me something just now.
If you want to teach me, then don't use these words which you used.
No, I'm just saying that as a visitor to Barbados, and you even feeling that you would, if you could, go back as a witness. I think that's pretty strange.
Okay, if you think that it's strange, I would think that it's the right way to do.
Okay.
Helping in the court case.
You remember, now you know that it's his daughter. Now you know it's his daughter, and family affairs. Blood runs real thick and deep. And like I said, they could have made up all now. They could have made up. So I think that when it comes to emotion, the emotion of it, and the fact that it's a family affair. Yeah, I think it's pretty strange that you would still, even though you know it's a family affair, that you still would insert yourself into that.
Do you have any conscience about that people who cannot defend themselves, they should be helped?
Who says that? Who says that she cannot defend herself, though? Who says that?
Do you think that a 12-year-old girl can defend herself against a 48-year-old man, which is a head higher than her?
Like he said.
Do you think that she can defend? Do you?
No. Yeah, no. What I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you is.
This is ridiculous.
What is ridiculous?
That she could defend herself against someone who is.
Who says she? I'm saying that.
You were saying this.
I am saying that defending yourself doesn't always have to be a physical thing. You could defend yourself by making a complaint. You could defend yourself by asserting yourself and speaking out. There are more than one way of defending yourself. It doesn't have to be all out blows and fighting and throwing bottles or whatever. So I'm saying that as a 12-year-old, and what he's saying about her being out late at night and not listening to him, yeah, but he says he said that he's been following her and she's been out later. On that particular time that you saw her, it was 8. And at 12 years old, my child could not be out on the street at 8 o'clock in the night walking around.
But anyways, this is is this solution? Is to beat somebody?
No, it's not a solution.
It's a solution. Wait, it's a solution.
No, it's not a solution. It's not a solution.
Oh, yeah. So why do you try to defend the father?
No. I'm not defending the father. I'm saying it's what happens on the islands.
Yeah, then maybe you should think about if this is.
It's customary.
Way to go.
It's part of the culture.
Yeah, maybe they should teach people differently. I don't know.
It's part of the. But do you understand what I'm saying? When I say it's part of the culture, are you getting it? It's part of the culture. Do you get it?
Do you think I'm stupid?
No, it's so.
Do you think that the culture can't be changed?
Oh, so you okay? So how is it going to change? How's this going to change here?
Maybe it just. Oh, now this discussion gets really bad. So, that's interesting how you do your business. Maybe people should be better educated that violence is not the answer.
So you think that they don't know that?
Do you want to live in a violent society? society.
Of course not. That's why I'm. Of course not.
So maybe this is not the most stupid way to do it. Just teach people, teach kids, hey, don't answer with violence.
Yeah, that should work. Okay, you're right. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, I guess you are correct. You are correct on that one. Yeah, stop the violence.
It's nothing easy. It's nothing easy.
Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Yeah. So yeah, stop the violence.
When I was in Barbados, there were many signs and many posters saying "Stop the violence."
Yeah, stop the violence.
So
Yeah.
I think this is maybe a good way to do it.
Of course.
I'm not looking away and saying, "Oh yeah, it's not my business. Let him throw."
But that's their. But that too. That too is their culture.
Okay, I'm a tourist. I want to have party.
But that too. But Roland, that too is their culture. Looking away and minding their business and saying, and they will tell you when you try to report something. They will tell you, mind your own goddamn business. You're too gypsy. You're too malicious. They will tell you that. It's part of the custom. They will tell you that. So what you are doing is the antithesis of what Barbadians are.
What? Sorry, I didn't get the word.
What you are doing is the opposite. Is the opposite of what they are. Of what they are as a culture, as a people. They tell you, keep your mouth shut. You ain't seen nothing. Don't say nothing. Do not call the police. Don't say anything to the police. Keep your mouth shut. And this is not only someone slapping a kid really hard in their face. This is like when they're being violated, like violated, that, by the body, like something else, violation. They would tell you, keep your mouth shut on that. Don't say anything. So what you're doing is actually something that they wouldn't do. But like you said.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.